The dirt is back, and it's time to wash once again.
Time to get them dings.
Time to get the dings.
Yeah,
The dings are back. Ding, ding, ding,
baby.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, I love it when that happens.
Hello, welcome to this week's episode of the Season Anime Checkup OVA. It's a podcast where we have conversations about video games, anime, and manga. Hello, I'm Jared, joined as always by Doc, Al, and Lady M.
Hello.
This is episode number 463, and it's time to talk about PowerWash Simulator 2. Or if you're from the Midwest, it's PowerWash Simulator 2. Gotta do some power washing.
Power washing.
Yes. The highly anticipated sequel to Power Wash Simulator is finally out. I know both of us were eagerly anticipating this game coming out, and it finally came out at the end of October, on the 23rd to be exact. And now we've done all the power washing. We have washed, we have simulated,
So
we have tooed.
yes. And I edited the Wikipedia page for it.
Oh my god.
There was a typo. I had to fix it.
You're a monster.
No, I'm fixing things. I'm a problem solver.
So yeah, this is the sequel to Power Wash Simulator. It is, if you're expecting a new gameplay loop, you're basically going to be disappointed because you're still power washing.
You're still power washing. That's what you're doing.
You're still doing the power. There's dirt. You got to clean it. Clean that dirt.
Clean the dirt. You have a few new methods, a couple of new methods, some improved methods, and then, you have to hit the button to make the dirt show up so that you know where to hit the dirt.
You can also change the color of the dirt.
Yes, I made it pink so that it looked like Danganronpa.
It does make it very funny.
It's pretty good. Although there were some sequences where it was pink and I was like, I can't see anything now because of the background.
I saw someone saying that if you just make it green, it just makes a giant green screen. This is very funny.
That is funny.
But yeah, you're doing a bunch of new power washing. There's a bunch of new jobs to do and all of that. There's a new centralized hub for you to where you can
pet cats.
Pet cats. You can pick and choose your jobs. You can decorate your office space
In your van.
with a bunch of weird stuff in your van and everything. There's a couple of new power wash equipment you can use.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's basically kind of like, it's a regular power washer and everything, but like it's a more powerful version. It basically gives you the more power, less accuracy bonus compared to the original.
Yeah.
So you can kind of pick and choose which one you want to go with in terms of that. And then there's also my beloved, the surface cleaner, the GOAT, the new best tool for when you're power washing.
Yeah, I would just let you do that.
Yeah, it's basically just like it's a power washer, but with just a big circular head on it, and it's great for just surfaces, as the name suggests. So like, if you got just regular floors that don't have like any weird elevation or anything, like this thing is perfect for them. You just cruise around and you clean the heck out of them floors. Them floors, they don't know what's coming when I'm on my way.
I feel like such a Roomba when I'm using it.
It's so good.
I'm still a fan of my go-to power washer.
Mm-hmm.
I forget the name of it, but it's the blue and white one. Default blue and white.
And your trident.
And my trident. I was just waiting to get my trident back. I was counting the monies with my phone so I knew when I could buy it. Because that's another thing is you can sell old equipment now, which is great.
Yeah, which is useful early on. By the end of it, you don't really need to. You can just buy everything.
Yeah, I bought everything at the end, but it was nice at the beginning when I was trying to get my nice gun and my trident, though. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I can just sell these other things and have enough money. And it's not like you sell it back at a like loss. You sell it back at the same price that you bought it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Soap is now unlimited,
Oh, what a good upgrade. I
which
mean,
is
it doesn't
very
really matter
nice.
later, but like
But early on, again, very helpful.
very helpful.
Um, so yeah, you can just spray the heck out of anything with soap, and it'll just stay there. It'll like stick to the things that like it's that is dirty. So like
Hmm.
if you have cleaned part of it and you're trying to find the spot where you haven't cleaned, you'll just stick to that spot so you can find it easier to clean and everything.
Hmm.
And yeah, just having it be unlimited and not having to worry about like buying specific kinds of soap that's like good for this specific surface or whatever.
Yeah.
Just a great quality of life change.
Soap.
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 And, it,
Yes, I agree.
and then there was some new equipment as well that you can get on the job. There was a nice scissor lift.
Hmm.
Brrr, brrr.
Brrr. I
And then
kept
you also
breaking it.
we look. There's a lot of things we broke. To be
True.
fair,
Okay, yeah, fair.
and then there was like that big old swing thing you could get where you could just kind of like swing around, and it was very helpful for like things that were like very big and wide.
Hmm.
So
But
you,
it kept scaring me because it kept kidnapping me.
it would definitely kidnap you if you stood too close to it, essentially. The other big thing that was really nice for us and beneficial was the fact that if you're playing it online with someone, your campaign progression is shared now in this game.
Yay! Big improvement. Yay!
As compared to the first game where that stuff was just, dependent on who was hosting the game and everything.
Hmm.
So yeah, we just did the whole thing cooperatively,
Yes.
played through it. It is, we are still playing this with the launch version of the game. They haven't patched anything quite yet. They're still, I think, working on their first big patch. So there is still some stuff within the game that or at least the version that we played, that was a little buggy and stuff, especially when it came to the online portions of the
Hmm.
game. Like, the first night it was not really even working, which I think might have just been like a server load issue.
Yeah, probably.
Um, Most likely. But there was also some weird, funky stuff when we were just playing. We were able to play together cooperatively. Like where I couldn't really grab things in the environment, or I could, but they would just like stick to me, and I would just be kind of like stuck. So I'd have
I
to
would
come
hear
like,
just sad noises coming from you
yeah.
like, oh, I'm stuck to a ladder, or oh, I'm stuck to the gnome.
So I'd have to like bop out and bop back in, and then like that item would just be bugged for the rest of the level, essentially.
Yeah, it would just basically be a white outline.
So like that was kind of an issue. I couldn't climb ladders sometimes, which is also an issue. Um, yeah, grabbing things was the big thing. Where just trying to grab something and you're just like, oh, I can't put this down. Uh
I just thought
oh.
it was always so funny because I'm like, oh,
Oh,
oh.
those gnomes are dangerous. You gotta watch out for them.
There were so many times I was like, let me grab that for you. Let me get him out of the way.
Thanks.
Or I would like jokingly be like, got a present for you and drop a gnome at you.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, get it away from me.
Get it out of
Get out
here.
of here. Uh. But yeah, it was very nice just to be able to do like all do the main game through co-op and everything, and just have it all count and just be a nice way to play the game with someone.
Yeah, that was a huge improvement because last time it wouldn't count for both of us. It would just count for one.
Yeah. Uh 38 levels of stuff
Yeah,
to clean.
there's a lot of levels.
A lot of levels. To be fair, this is the same amount of jobs that's in the base game of PowerWash Simulator 1, but there's also the bonus jobs, which I don't know if that counts within the
Oh,
career mode stuff. So I was kind of bummed that there are no bonus missions in this right off rip.
yeah, same. But
Um, but there, you get a good chunk of stuff just to play through the main campaign. I think even just like with us playing through the main campaign, like that was still at least a good like 15 to 20 hour campaign,
hmm.
even though there was still parts of that where we were just messing around in the little business area and cleaning furniture and just being general menaces, of course.
What? Us being menaces? That never happens.
I know, it's very shocking.
What?
Um,
But there were also some like really fun creative levels in this that I'm a big fan of.
yeah.
I feel like we had a lot more variety and a lot more like exciting stuff to look at this time.
Mm-hmm. Less just like going and cleaning a house or something.
Right. I mean, we did clean a house, but we got to clean some really, really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like the shooting gallery was fun.
Yeah, the shooting gallery was fun because like you could just shoot the stuff and it would do like you would be very interactable and everything, and
Hmm.
a lot of the stuff within that shooting gallery was like callbacks to the previous game and stuff you
Yes.
would clean, which was a fun little Easter egg, and Bigfoot was there as well.
My favorite was the fun house.
The fun house was really good.
The roller coaster was fun.
Because you could ride the roller coaster as well.
Yay!
Take a little trip on that.
Nyom.
There was the big like climbing area.
Oh,
That
right,
was
the rock
interesting.
climbing area.
Mm-hmm. The roller disco derby.
I loved that one.
That was fun.
It was a good little callback. Not
Yeah.
callback, but a throwback. That's the word I'm
Mm-hmm.
looking for. I was like, ah, I used to hang out in these back in the day because I'm old.
You're
Ugh.
old now.
It's true.
But yeah, 38 jobs, and they're all just like I said. There's a large variety with them. Like obviously you get like the vehicles ones you got to clean. Like the house,
Hmm.
there's a couple of houses. There's that one house that had just like plane parts stuck on it for some reason. That was
There were just
interesting.
plane bits everywhere.
Yeah,
That one was really hard actually because it had so many logs.
yeah.
So there were lots of creases,
Little crevices.
crevices. That's the word I'm looking
Mm-hmm.
for.
And then obviously as well, like there were like levels where it'd be like, oh, like you got to do this thing first, and then we'll open up the whole level to you. Like the ski lodge was one of those where like you start off in the
The
like
cable car.
the cable car, and you clean that first, and then it opens up, and then oh, there's this huge level now you got to do.
Yeah. There was the bathroom that did the same thing, and
Mm-hmm.
then the play sets that basically
Yes.
told like the story of what was going on. Which
So
I guess there was also the one with the truck too that was kind of like that.
yeah, so you would like clean the play one was interesting because you would clean like each act essentially, and then you would just like hit a button and like here come the new set pieces to come in. You clean those, and then just rinse and repeat. And that was fun.
Hmm.
Uh, you get two new currencies in this game compared to the first one. Like obviously you get money. That's what you
Money.
use to buy your power washers and all that sort of stuff. But then now you get a new form of power wash points, which is basically what you use to uh
Cosmetics and furniture.
yeah, buy cosmetics for your power washing equipment, yourself in terms of like your suit, gloves, mask, boots, all that sort of stuff. And then like Al said, furniture for your business, and you can buy that. You buy it and then you have to clean it, and then you can throw it down in your business, which is a little wonky because it's
You can't
not.
put anything flat.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like everything, like things do not want to like go flat like to walls or anything. You can't put things onto rugs. So like it's a little weird in terms of that.
Hmm.
Uh so maybe that'll get fixed at some point,
Hope
or I don't
so.
know. But it does look like there's going to be like a lot more furniture for you to be able to buy
Hmm.
through the DLCs that will be coming within this game, of course, cuz like I put down a ton of furniture in mine and still only had like a quarter of the furniture allotment bar filled. So it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, clearly there's more I could do here, I guess. Um,
Should we tell the people what we were dressed as?
oh yeah, Al. So at one point, we were just dressing up because like we would just find something and be like, oh, let's put this on. And at some point, Al was just like, I'm gonna dress up as Sonic the Hedgehog for whatever reason.
Because I
I
bought red shoes. I was like, wait a minute. I can be Sonic now.
Well, there you go. So you were Sonic for a while, and then I think we unlocked like the black suit, and I was like, well,
Mhm.
I guess I'll just be Shadow the Hedgehog
So we were Sonic and Shadow power washing.
for the rest of the game.
It was great. It was A plus. I have no regrets.
Mm-hmm.
This feels very much like my ET decision of like I do something silly and I'm like, wait a minute, this reminds me of this thing. I'm gonna do this now. I'm gonna lean into it.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, I was Sonic
Very much so.
with a Mekon truck.
True. Once you do a job, it goes onto your like. There's another room in your office where like you just have like a big shelf and it's like little tiny little
Like a little
pieces,
diorama
like a little
set.
diorama of like the level you've done and everything, and that's a easy way for you to go into like free play version. But there's also a map as well that you can kind of pick and choose where to go and all that.
Mm-hmm.
There's also a big bulletin board that will populate throughout the story of the game with different news articles or pictures from the levels you've done, or like within or just talking about like the lore that's currently going on and everything.
Or
Which
a
is,
lawsuit to get their cat back.
or you just you pin a lawsuit onto the bulletin board of the corrupt mayor who wants their cat back.
Which
You're like, no.
our cat has babies now
Mm-hmm. And you can just go in and pet them all the time.
all the time, every time.
When you're in when you're in the business, when you're out on the job, they'll come and hang out with you. It's very nice. Another level that was fun and interesting, but also was a lot,
Mhm.
was that like planetarium.
Oh, the planetarium was fun.
Got to power wash all the planets.
All the planets.
There was
Yeah, that one
a lot of floor there.
that one was intense.
A lot of floor there. A lot of wall as well.
A lot of wall, a lot of floor, a lot of ceiling.
Those planets were not tiny either, so
No, but when we did the constellations, it was ding, 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 ding,
yes.
ding. It was great. It was great. Loved it.
That was very rewarding after like doing like all of like the floors and everything. It's just like this is a lot, and then it was like and I was like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah, I saved half of the constellations for you so that you could get some very satisfying dings, and then you went back to the floor.
Yep. Gotta get the floor and the walls done.
Hmm.
So that was a fun one.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, we got a lawyer on our side, and um,
It did lead to the what you described as like the teen comedy or just like the teen drama film trope of just like no, now we're doomed. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna be able to help us? And then just that one person steps in and is like, I've got you.
yep. It was great. I needed it.
It's the lawyer coming in like, not every lawyer. No, everyone's
Not
like,
every lawyer.
oh
No. Yeah, because the mayor stole the gems from the merman statue, and now bad things are gonna happen.
And then the moon's just going out of control.
Spin me right round,
It's
baby,
spinning
right
very
round.
rapidly.
Very rapidly. It's a bit alarming.
Yeah, I do find it very funny that like the mayor from the last game somehow becomes the mayor of a county,
Accounting.
which I don't think that's actually a thing that can happen, but you know.
No, I don't think so either, but that's okay.
And it turns out he's still very corrupt and everything, and doing some bad things like stealing giant merman gems
Yeah.
and nearly causing a catastrophic event,
Yay!
and also
Which-
trying to steal our new cats and everything.
Terrible.
Very rude.
There's also some time travel that happens. Because we find an old cell phone with some information on it, and
Yes.
and the inside of the temple from the last game, which was exciting. It's like we're inside now. This is cool.
And that phone battery had not died somehow.
Somehow. And they're just staying in the past now because they don't really have much of an option.
It's like, yeah, we're fun. We're having fun here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're just chilling.
We're chilling. We also have to save the parade with the floats.
Those floats were very intense.
Yours was intense.
Yeah, apparently yours were just like quick and easy. I'm just over here like, oh my gosh, this float is so big and everything. And I see like Al's got one done and like, damn, I'm like halfway, like barely halfway through this one, and then you got the other one done, and I'm like, damn, how quick is she? And it's like, oh, they're just very tiny compared to the other one. I'm like, oh,
It's not that they're tiny, it's that they're less detailed.
well, they are smaller,
Right.
but again, yeah, they are less detailed because the big float in the back just had like so much on it,
Uh-huh.
so much intricate I should say, because the other ones were also very elaborate, but that one's just like big, elaborate, crazy downtown
Lots of crevices.
float. Lots of crevices. That dirt's just gonna get stuck in.
Yep. Um, if I have one thing that I'm kind of bummed about,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the final level wasn't like as cool as the final level in the previous game,
Sure. Yeah,
where,
I think that's fair.
where we found like a temple dedicated to
Yeah,
us.
it's not as super grandiose. It's more just like, we gotta go in here and save the world. But I mean, to be fair, is grandiose in its own way, I guess. But
Yeah.
it's not as just like weird and absurd as the previous games was.
I mean, it's just something wild to go in there and start power washing, and then you're like, oh, this temple's dedicated to us. Huh. All right. Anyway, continue power washing. Like that was cool. Like this one is, it's like I don't know how to even describe it. Like some kind of like ancient ceremony area type thing that unlocks via the power of the merman crystal. Um, but it saves the moon. It just wasn't, like you said, as grandiose. And so I was like, oh, well, bummer. But it was still a fun level. It just wasn't as intense.
Yeah. And also we're just on every group chat, I guess, within
The town?
the greater Caldera County area.
Yay!
Everyone just wants to CC us into all of their their conversations.
Yes.
They're scheming, they're plotting, whatever. We're in on it as well.
Yep. We're hearing all the gossip, all the theories.
The hot goss.
We got the lawyer on our side now. He's gonna help us with the kitty and also like everything else. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He's good game.
Yeah, it was fun. They definitely went more just. I mean, they went way more wild with the overall narrative and everything. I think in this compared to the base version of the first game,
Mm-hmm.
which makes sense considering what they were doing with that story already in the first game. It makes sense to just kind of like go even weirder with it in this.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was an interesting way to do it in terms of like, oh, you did this whole thing where you've like made it so this area won't like have a huge terrible disaster. What happens when someone gets greedy and decides to destabilize it how is that a bad idea?
Mm-hmm.
And we learn it's a bad idea. The moon will go crazy.
It goes super crazy.
The moon will spin very quickly, and that seems bad. The
It
tides are
becomes-
not ready for that.
It becomes a disco ball.
Yes. And yeah, I enjoyed the levels. They were really fun. But I am also just ready to see what weird they're going to put into this game
Yes.
over the next couple of years, essentially. I think it'll be interesting because unlike the first game, this was not published by Square Enix.
Yeah, that was something I had asked you when we were playing it.
They did this. They put it out themselves. Future Lab did.
Good for them.
So I wonder what that will mean in terms of the DLCs we will get.
Yeah, because they've said that like some of them are gonna be based on IP, right?
Yes. So this is they put out a roadmap before the game came out of what's coming and for the rest of this year and in 2026. For the rest of this year, they said they're going to focus on fixing it, optimizing it, and some quality of life improvements. But also in terms of free updates, you'll get through the end of this year and next year will be new features, bug fixes, quality of life, furniture and skins, community events. There will be three, as in the number three,
Trace.
free,
Free.
as in cost no money, DLCs that will come out in Q1, Q2, and Q3 called the Caldera Chronicles, which
Nice.
I'm assuming will be kind of similar to the ones they did in PowerWash Simulator 1.
Like the Muckingham Chronicles.
Yeah. So it'll be like little bitty things like that. And then also in Q1, Q2, and Q3 will be 3 paid IP DLC, which again would be presuming that it's going to be similar to the first game, where it's going to be some random license that they decide to pull out of nowhere and like, all right, you're throwing this in the game.
I hope it's as great as the Shrek one. That's still my favorite, I think, because it was really, really creative.
Yeah, for people who don't remember, the paid DLC, or I guess the licensed DLC, as we should say, for Power Wash Simulator 1 there was the free Tomb Raider and Final Fantasy VII packs that they put out very early. There was the SpongeBob pack, Back to the Future, Warhammer 40K, the Alice in Wonderland one, the Shrek one, and then the Wallace and Gromit pack, which was released this year. So yeah, that was multiple big packs that they put out between January 2023 and March 2025.
The only ones we didn't do were Warhammer and Wallace and Gromit.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to see where they go with the paid DLCs for this game, because again, as we've seen from the previous game, it could be literally anything. So
right.
It's gonna be just very interesting to see what they decide to do with that and everything. And I'll be happy to play more of this game with my good pal Al, because it's always a fun time of us just being little gremlins and power washing and everything. And just seeing what they do with this game in the future. And hopefully they fix the problems that we had, particularly.
Yeah.
I want to be able to pick up things and put them down and not get bugged.
Let Jared pick up gnomes.
Yes.
I I had to do we got the platinum on this.
Yes. Which is compared to the first game is much easier.
Much easier. But one of the platinums that we had to do, or one of the things we had to do for the platinum, was like put a gnome in each chair in like this one level. And you're just like, oh, I'm gonna find them and tell you where they are, and you get to put them in. And I was like, okay.
And it worked.
It worked. It was great. But yeah, we didn't trust you to be able to pick up the gnomes for that level.
I think I picked up 2 gnomes, and both times I got bugged out.
Yep.
So I was like, this seems bad.
And one of them was that level originally.
Yes, you're right.
So it can't be trusted. You can't pick up gnomes, not yet.
Well, hopefully one day I'll be able to pick up a gnome and also maybe like put down a ladder and climb it without any issues whatsoever.
What was it doing with the ladders?
Like I would get up to the top and it would like just like freak out and like not let me like climb all the way to the top or over to like what would be like above me or something. It was very weird.
Huh. Interesting.
Either way.
Yeah, that's butts.
Hopefully, by the time those DLCs come out and we're back to washing, those issues will have been fixed by then.
I think you mean washing?
Sorry, yes, when we're washing.
Washing?
Washing. And yeah, I just want to see the weird stuff they put out for this. I want to see like what weird furniture and stuff they decided to do with that, in terms of like if the paid DLCs will come with like licensed furniture or stuff like that. And just what other weird story they can just like cram into this before they stop doing DLCs.
Yeah, no, I agree. I have been anticipating this game since they announced it like crazy. I've been so excited for it, and like it did not disappoint.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. I'm sure it will show up at least somewhere in our end of the year lists. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
I'm sure it'll be there. At least once.
Well, I mean, we're gonna have to start thinking about those pretty soon, you know.
I know.
uh,
I'm just saying, I predict it's gonna be somewhere in there. Um, either in a list or in a supplementary.
mm-hmm.
That's my feeling anyway.
Yeah. Well,
Because he's fun.
you'll have to find that out in a little over a month.
That's bananas. We're so close. That's bananas.
Mm-hmm.
Like my bread.
Like your bread, like your muffins.
Like my bread and my muffins.
BANANAS.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that's PowerWash Simulator Do.
Duh.
And that's gonna do it for us this week.
Mm-hmm.
So if you'd like more from us, head on over to seasonalanimecheckup.com or sac.cool where you can find past episodes of this podcast and other podcasts like Jared Now Watch. You can also find columns and reviews on the site as well. If you'd like more from Anladium, go to anladium.com. So you got columns and reviews. You can follow us on Twitter and TikTok at Anime Checkup. Follow us on Blue Sky seasonalanimecheckup.com. You can buy our books, One Shiny Moment, a critical analysis of Love, Life, Sunshine, Hot Tubs, and Pac-Man on Amazon.com. And sports on Patreon, patreon.com/SACOVA. Buy us a slice of pizza, get access to unedited versions of the podcast early. You can also check out our monthly exclusive Patreon podcast that you only get if you're a member of the Patreon. It's full of good stuff. You can listen to us in our latest episode talk about E.T.
E.T., which I talked about in this episode.
Mm-hmm. Talk about that film. Talk about Al somehow deciding for that to be our film to watch and everything, and how that all came about. So check all that out in the latest episode of that. And we have a bunch of other episodes of that podcast for you to listen to when you become a member, and a bunch of other bonus stuff up there as well.
We'd be so appreciative.
Yes.
Yes.
Next week, I mean, I guess I'll presumably have beaten Trails in the Sky by next week.
You better have.
Or I'm just going to take another month off when I have like
No.
5% of the game left to do.
No. I won't allow it.
But yeah, that's what we'll presumably be talking about next week as we take a look at the first entry in the Trails series.
Whoa, fancy.
I guess it's technically we'll be taking a look at the first entry in the Trails series again.
Again, yes.